Yeah. Y'all watching the Grindethiks mixtape show, and I'm your host, Viktory Bx Supreme Promoter. Basically, nah, I'm Shane. Basically, yeah. Happy New Year, folks. This is the first episode of 2025 Grind Ethics. Even though the real New Year is not till March, really. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's either near there. Yo, guess what I found? I found these two Source magazines in my closet. I was looking for my ID. One day I was looking for my ID and I stumbled across these vintage magazines. And it's crazy being that it's January 1st, 2025. Yo, this just made vintage. This Trick Daddy front cover of the Source magazine, it just made vintage. No, I'm bugging. This just made vintage. The Ludacris, the Ludacris front magazine with his crew. What's the name again? DTP. They just made vintage. February 2025. Right here. What the fuck? So y'all can see it. It just made vintage. It just made vintage. And this is definitely vintage. This is from this Trick Daddy front cover is 2001, April 2001. For those who can see it, April 2001. So it's been vintage for a little while now. So yeah, man. These magazines, yo, I was looking at this Trick. I say Trick Daddy copy of the Source magazine front cover. This shit goes for like $20, $50 here and there, $10 here and there. People are selling it for different prices. You know what I'm saying? So if you got so if you got this magazine right here in mint good condition, you could get this for more than what you pay for, or way more than what you pay for. You know, the original price of these magazines back in the day was like what, $4, $5 and some change. No, not just $4 and $5, but $4 and some change, $5 and some change. Is always taxes attached to these magazines. You know, but you can actually sell these for you can actually sell these, you know, tax free. Well, it'll be good for the person that's gonna buy it from you. The person that buy it from you, the buyer, is not gonna pay no taxes. They're gonna pay way more, or more than the usual price, the retail price. But you know, but um, but most likely a person is not gonna charge you taxes because they just want to get rid of it. But why charge taxes for this? Why? You know, you could just give it away flat fee. You give away tax free, not free, but tax free. You know. Yeah, these magazines will go good, man. You know, if you got any Source magazines or double X large magazines, or even Vibe magazines, Blaze magazines, Ego Trip magazines, motherfucking what is that magazine that Biggie Smalls was shouting out in the Juicy video? Uh What Up magazines, yeah. What Up magazines. It was all a dream. I used to read What Up magazines. Yeah. What Up magazines. You know what I'm saying? Um, even magazines, even hip hop magazines that never been that popular, but if it still has a famous person or well-known celebrity or well-known rapper or well-known music producer or well-known hip hop figure in the business. It could be a hip hop CEO like Russell Simmons or whoever, you know. But not just hip hop magazines, but magazines in general will sell. Time magazines, Newsweek magazines, you know, uh, any magazines with any icons on it, you know, famous politicians, whatever. Magazines do make money. For those who be like, oh, magazines don't make money. Oh, magazines don't make money. How the fuck do you know? Have you done your research? How the fuck do you know? Anybody would tell you that nothing makes money if they haven't done the research or if they don't know anybody that's making money off of magazines. You know, shut the fuck up. For real. Like, how would anybody know? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like it when people say, oh, they ain't no money in this, they ain't no money in that, when they haven't even made the attempt to make money in any particular subject, you know, or any particular thing, or they don't know anybody that's making money off of magazines or old magazines, for example. How would you know? Unless you did the research, unless you Google, or unless you tapped into YouTube or whatever, or unless you know somebody that's selling, you know, old magazines or old anything. You know what I'm saying? You got so many people who are so systematic, still relying on a job for everything. Oh man, systematic. You know, I love not being systematic. I love that my mind is out the system. I'm still in the system, but I don't think of the system. But yeah, man, these magazines definitely make bank, man. And also this magazine right here, I seen it. I seen different prices of this magazine right here. $20. Well, I said $14. $14. I seen a listing of $14. I'm pretty sure somebody's selling it for $20, $30. I haven't looked up other prices yet. You know, only on the Trick Daddy prices. But both of these magazines are worth. It's worth for me to have. You know, I'm thinking about keeping them. I might sell one of them. I don't know. But I might keep both of them. You know, years coming. Years going forward. 10, 20 years, 15 years. I don't know. I don't know. But if you have these magazines in your house in mint good condition, for your own sake, if you want to make money, please do not throw them away. And definitely, if you have a lot of these magazines, hit me up. Hit me up on my Instagram, Grindethiks Instagram. If you got these type of source magazines in mint condition, it doesn't have to be only source. It could be double X large magazines, Vibe magazines, King magazines, whatever. Any magazines with famous icons on the front cover in mint good condition, I'll take them off your hands. I'll buy them from you. Especially if you got Cash App, I'll buy them from you. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem doing that. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I gotta talk about here on the Grind Ethics Mixtape Show. Happy New Year once again. And yeah. And remember, peoples, you know I always gotta say this. Tell a friend that it's all about the motherfucking grind. Basically.